There are rumors swirling that the original God of War trilogy might be getting remastered for modern consoles. While we don't have any official confirmation yet, the possibility has got fans excited about what a remaster of these iconic games could look like. So, what might Sony have in store for us? First off, let's talk about the obvious: visuals and technical upgrades. If these remasters do come to the PS5, we can expect higher resolutions, improved textures, smoother frame rates, and maybe even some cutting-edge visual effects that take advantage of modern hardware. Imagine Kratos' old adventures with the same level of polish we saw in the God of War 2018 and Ragnarok games. But will these remasters be simple graphical touch-ups, or will Sony aim for something more ambitious? One of the most interesting questions is whether they'll change more than just the visuals. Could we see new gameplay mechanics or expanded storylines? Maybe additional weapons, updated controls, or even extra cutscenes could be included. While these changes might be a bit risky, they could also breathe new life into the classic games. For example, what if they used this opportunity to explore the biggest unanswered question from God of War 3? At the end of God of War 3, we all remember Kratos plunging the blade of Olympus into his chest. It seemed like the end for him, until a post-credits scene showed a blood trail leading away from his death spot, hinting at his survival. Fast forward to God of War 2018, and Kratos is alive, now living in Scandinavia, but the game doesn't explain how he got there. A remaster of the original trilogy could dive into this mysterious gap in the timeline. Imagine if the remasters added a new post-credit scene showing Kratos' journey from Greece to the Norse lands. Maybe we'd see him dragging his wounded body through Europe, giving us a glimpse into how he survived his injury and began his next chapter. It could also help clarify how long Kratos had been in Scandinavia before we meet him in the 2018 game. Some hints suggest it could have been over 100 years. However, while adding new scenes or lore might sound exciting, there's also a balance to strike. One of the things that makes the God of War series so intriguing is its mystique, its willingness to leave certain things up to the imagination. Going too deep into the transition between the Greek and Norse mythologies could open up some messy contradictions, like conflicting creation stories. So, while adding small Easter eggs or extra scenes might be cool, they'll need to maintain that sense of mystery that holds the series together. Whether we see significant changes or just visual enhancements, a remaster of the original God of War trilogy would be an exciting addition to the PS5 library. Stay tuned for any updates, and let us know what you'd like to see in a remastered version of these beloved games.